Hello, I'm Greta Tita Gita Mayor. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, so that others will also be equipped about their potential. And if you are new, click the subscribe and notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I will upload a new video. In this channel, you will receive Wisdom for Living. We are now on day 328. Selfishness destroys the gift. So, ayan ang resulta pag ang isang tao hindi nag-share ng kanyang gift or tamad or ayaw i-develop at i-share. At ang text natin ay makikita sa 1 John 3:16. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down His life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers. So, ang sabi dyan that Jesus Christ loved us, that's why He laid down His life for us. So, ganun din yung ating gagawin. And sabi nila, di ba, you can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. So, Jesus Christ loved us so much, so that's the evidence He was willing to give His life for us. It means He came not to live for Himself, but to live for others. Ayan. So, namuhay siya para sa iba, hindi para sa sarili niya. So if you are going to emulate Christ as a giver, as an example, so we will also live for others, not for ourselves. Ibig sabihin, namuhay tayo na para sa iba. Ano yun? Ibig sabihin, mamumuhay ka, na i-share mo ang iyong potential, not for your own self, but for others. Because the potential that we possess, if you remember na i-share ko sa video na yung ating potential ay binigay. The purpose is to share. So, ayan. That's why we are here to live for others, because we are here to carry the gift and serve it to our generation. And Jesus Christ is our example. So, if we emulate Him, so He lived for others, not for Himself. So, if we are going to emulate Christ, we will also live for others, not for ourselves, because you are born for others, not for yourself. So, si Pablo, mayroon ding sinasabi sa Philippians. Okay, so ating tignan sa Philippians chapter 1 verse 4 to 6. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to complete until the day of Christ Jesus. So, sinasabi ni Pablo, sabi niya, pinapanalangin ko na bawat isa, pinapanalangin ko kayo na, and I always pray, hindi lang niya paminsan-minsan, but always, sabi niya, with joy na may kagalakan dahil sa kanyang, sa ating partnership, sabi niya, with the gospel, hanggang sa pagdating ni Jesus Christ. So, si Pablo ay tuloy-tuloy na nagsishare ng kanyang knowledge, ng kanyang revelation about the gospel. So, if you have also the knowledge, the revelation about the gospel, you continue to reveal. You continue to share. And the more you will share, the more God will give you more revelation. So, kagaya ng ginagawa ko, I share all the knowledge. Or hindi naman lahat, but the knowledge that I received, that I got from a book, from Dr. Miles Monroe, that is the principles from the Bible, so I also share with you. So the more I share, the more I receive more knowledge and revelation from the Lord. And nakaka-enjoy. So there is joy in giving, remember? Because if you don't give, you will destroy the joy of giving, di ba? So, napakahalaga. So, yung tinutukoy ni Pablo doon sa binasa natin, the partnership. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Sabi niya, ibig sabihin ng partnership speaks of sharing. When we fail to share our potential, this partnership is forfeited and the fruit for which we were chosen and appointed is lost. So, ibig sabihin, kapag hindi tayo nagpatuloy na mag-share, so partnership speaks of sharing. Sinishare, binabahagi yung anumang potential na meron ka, anumang meron ka. So, the knowledge, the gift, the skills, anumang meron ka, you are willing to give. Now, when we fail to share, sabi niya, yung ating partnership ay ma-forfeit, masasayang lang. And yung fruit, bunga, sa pagbibigay ay mawawala. Dahil bawat isa sa atin, di ba? Remember na sinabi ni Jesus Christ, we are appointed. He has chosen us and appointed us to bear fruit. So, to bear fruit means ilabas mo ang iyong potential. Release your potential. Ito sinabi ni Jesus Christ sa verse na ito. Ayan, tignan natin. John 15:16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. Then the Father will give you whatever you asked in my name. So, may pangako pa dyan. So, ibig sabihin, tinawag ka na mamunga. Tinawag ka, hindi ka tinawag lang, kundi pinili ka. Ayan. So, pinili ka na mamunga. It means, ano may bubunga mo? It means God has given you that ability, that potential, that when you release it, that's your fruit that will last. So, ibig sabihin yung binabahagi mo, bunga mo yon. At yun ay, sinishare mo, bunga mo, fruit of your labor, the fruit of your ability, result. Ayan. At hindi lang pala, bunga mo yon, and it become a seed, as your seed for others, to others. Kaya, sabi ni Jesus dito na, hindi nyo ako pinili, pero pinili ko kayong mamunga dahil alam niya, binigyan niya tayo ng kakayahan to bear fruit that will last and that they are sharing. And our Father, it means our source, will give whatever we ask in prayer. So that's a promise. Wow, ang tindi. Ano man ang hihilingin mo. So kung maalala nyo yung verse na ito, ibig sabihin nito ay parang binigyan ka ni God, it's an illustration of the check, blank check, remember? God has given you a blank check na may sign siya. So that's the promise. Ayun yung nilalaman ng verse na yan. God has given us the blank check na pinirmahan niya. At depende sa atin kung anong gusto natin. So, lalagyan mo lang yung amount tapos i-deposit. So, wow. So, that's the promise of God for those who will continue to give and bear fruit. So, do not be weary. Continue to give more fruits. Kasi, to release, to share whatever you have, not just material things, but even your time and your knowledge. Sabi dyan, God mourns for these lost because the loss of potential limits His activity on earth and destroys the joy of sharing for God, for ourselves, and for those with whom we might have shared. Selfishness always destroys the joys of giving. Ayun. So, kapag nagbibigay ka, natutuwa ang Diyos, natutuwa ka, at yung iba. So, ang dami, di ba? Kabit-kabit, tuloy-tuloy lang yon. Ibig sabihin ay parang domino effect. Kaya mahalaga na bawat isa sa atin ay continue tayo na magbigay. Kasi kapag huminto na tayo na mag-share or magbigay, kung ano mang meron ka, ay inaalis natin, kumbaga nalulungkot si God at nawawala yung joy of giving at sayang din yung iba na supposed to be, they will be blessed. So, continue to give cheerfully, continue to give, to share the potential that you possess. Kasi kapag hindi, kung huminto na tayo, si Lord na hurt. Ito yung sabi rito. God is often hurt because people are pregnant with great treasure but they keep it to themselves. Say, for example, that you are a medical researcher who discovers a cure for leukemia. Instead of sharing the results of your research with others, you carefully guard your secret knowledge so no one else can take credit for your discovery. So, ayaw mong i-share sa iba kasi baka mas makilala na sa kanila galing, so hindi may bibigay sa'yo yung credit. So, yun yung downside, kumbaga selfish, yung pagiging selfish. So, God is hurt. Kasi nga, punong-puno ka sana ng treasure na habang nilalabas mo, padami ng padami, nag-multiply. Yun dapat, di ba, yung give and it will come back to you, good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. So, it will continue, if you will continue to give about your potential, your material things, your time, your prayers, anything you want to share or regarding your gift, then you will continue to, it will come back to you. So, God is not hurt. Pero pag minto na tayo at ayaw na nating mabigay, God is hurt and we destroy the joy of giving. So, napakahalaga, encouraging you to continue to give, motivating you, and because that is the command of our God, and He is our example. Sabi dyan, meanwhile, many people needlessly die. In time, your God-given talent to heal will be destroyed because you are so concerned that someone may receive the recognition you deserve. You will lose the desire to study and to receive new medical insights. Your selfishness in keeping the treasure you yourself ultimately destroys the very gift that is the source of your wealth. Potential that is not shared self-destructs. So, ano man yung potential na mayroon ka, continue to give, huwag kang huminto para tuloy-tuloy ang insight na darating sa'yo. Kasi sabi niya, pagka hindi ka na nagbibigay, ang tandaan natin dito na principle is potential that is not shared self-destructs. Tuluyang mawawala, tuluyang hindi magagamit, tuluyang hindi mahasa, mawawala siya at hindi mo na nagamit. Sayang naman. So, hindi matutupad yung layunin, bakit ka binigyan or bakit natanggap mo or binigay ni Lord yan sa'yo na potential. So, He give you a potential so that you will share. So, continue diligently give. May nagpapasalamat mo sa'yo o wala, may nakakapansin man o wala, just continue to give. Just continue to share the potential that you have so that others will be blessed. Hindi mo alam na ang dami palang nabibless sa'yo. Wala lang bumabalik. But don't worry. God is pleased. God is happy with what you are doing. So, ang tanong ko ngayon is this. What do you constantly give or share? Ano yung constantly na binibigay mo at gini-share? Diligently. Lagi-lagi. So, ano yun? So, whatever is that, if you want to share, just leave a comment below. So, that's all. I hope you are blessed and you are equipped and you are inspired. Please don't forget to share this video to others. That's all. Thanks for watching. God bless.